Welcome back guys, CryptoFollow channel. Today we'd like to show you updates for Celestia, TI USDT trading pair with my customer Ricker said. Let's dive in. First of all guys, congrats everybody who didn't skip the main videos about Celestia, because a lot of unfortunately people stuck in Celestia around here, around $20, around $15, because they believe we're going to the moon and all that stuff. What influencer mostly shilling you. That's why guys, don't be trapped next time when you see some sentiment about some token, all that green candles, green charts, on up only charts. Guys, try to learn more about not a fundamental absolutely basically doesn't matter, because I a million times explained why the fundamental doesn't matter. So try to learn more about the cycles, about the technical side of the charts, because the chart, it's given us a lot of information what exactly the big market makers, the big players do with the price, no matter what's the fundamental behind. We are all here just for the money. And if the guys who invested in Celestia, for example here, 800%, gains, why they cannot take a profit? Of course they can, and they did it. That's why guys, all targets relevant, and we formed the good rainbow chart. Of course I don't think so the $21 it's the top and the end of bull run for the Celestia, of course not. But pay attention for the fundraising round. Take a look, the seed round in March 2021 was 1 cent. Of course, we get a vesting schedule. It's just a joke, like investor the Binance Labs. Then they listed the token, pump the price to crazy numbers, right? And then dump it. So it's crazy. Cliff period 1 year. Of course, they start like vesting schedule from October 2024 till October 2025. So the people who invested 1 cent, they get their unlocks. Imagine you invest at 1 cent and your unlocks will start in October. Of course, we can bounce, for example, to $12, but your investment being at 1 cent, guys, and $12, it's going to be the crazy gains. You don't need to push the price to $100 to make crazy gains. Now, these guys now in profit, now at this current moment at $5, they in profit 50K. Of course, they can push the price higher to a new all-time high, but just keep in mind that vesting schedule of the guys who invested at the seed round will start October 2024. 1 year ahead till October 2025. No matter what the price will be for Celestia, even it's $1, 10 cents, they can distribute it. Also, take a look, the Series A round. The price was like 9 cents, around 10 cents. They still 5,000% in profit now. All right, so let's take a look the Series A round. The liner unlocks will start, yes, the same period, 30, basically at the beginning of November. So the last day of October till the last day of October 2025. So 1 year they can distribute their tokens. Of course, I hope Celestia can recover back and form the Solana pattern in 2021. But guys, just turn on the critical thinking. If you're an investor on the early stage and you got your tokens 1 cent per token, and now the price is $5, what you will do with your tokens when you got unlocks? Of course, you got to unlock step by step, not in 1 day all tokens, but during the next year, you can distribute step by step, no matter what price we will see on the chart. So that's the point. And most likely, unfortunately, guys, by end of this bull run, in the next bear market, the price can drop to $1 or even lower for Celestia. I hope this is not an end of bull run for the Celestia $21. But yes, we came into this one, monthly gap, what I showed before. If we use the FIB inside that gap, it's at 61 level by FIB. So full fill, it's $3, 0.86 level by FIB, $3.45. Can we drop to that levels? Of course we can, guys. Sweep that low. Basically 61 low by FIB by this range. It's more than enough basically for correction, but unfortunately guys, we can jump even to fulfill of the monthly gap, $3. Can we drop lower on the listing price on Binance? Of course we can. Don't be fooled when you see all that influencers shield you always to the moon. Guys, financial markets doesn't work always to the moon. We work with risk management, with money management. The perfect scenario, so it will be if we'll see some black swan, it's form something like this one, deviation at the bottom, then equilibrium, drop again, and new all-time high. Of course, more than possible if it's just a range, you know, we can't know. For market makers, it can be just a simple range on the weekly time frame. For us, of course, it's pretty huge dump, unfortunately, guys. Let's take a look with my customer said. What do we else do now? Take a look, weekly time frame, no signal for accumulation direction, unfortunately. Here is a ADZ. That time period, it was a distribution, pure distribution, not accumulation. What I don't like when the coins stay at the middle line. So it's not showing us the pure direction of that token. So of course we can dump like this one, format the variance, even like this move, and only up. Unfortunately, guys, we can't know. Weekly time frame, this still euphoria on a market mood on the weekly time frame. What is good? The good news is $5.73. It was a money inflow. Money inflow. I think we need to see one more money inflow. Let's add alert. I totally understand, guys. You hate to listen and watch that type of videos. This was a sell signal, no new signal to buy or even buy back. So this was a buyback. This was a buyback. Some pumps. This is buyback. Pump. No new signal to buy back. Less indicator take profit. Unfortunately, weekly time frame no data. Daily one. Here, what is good? Here we dump under fundamental price. Almost test fundamental price. So would be good to test the buy line, $4.34. This one more fundamental value of that token is $3.24. With a week, it can drop even to fulfill. 12-hour time frame. It's hard to say. We start curve higher. Here the fundamental value of the token, the buy line bounce. So here you could trade it. Here 85% pump from the buy line. Here 64. So it would be good to see one more drop to the buy line. So let's add alert. I hope of course will not drop on the listing price, but yes, in most cases we can drop to $3.80. And take profit line on the 12-hour time frame, $7.52. On the daily time frame, it's $8.66. So guys, all targets I showed you, bullish targets, it will be this test of take profit, exit line, sweep of that liquidity pool. It's basically almost equilibrium. And this one, and $21. And just interesting. Is it that, take a look, this level is really equilibrium of that range? They stop at the price exactly at almost equilibrium of that range. So if you don't understand what I'm talking about, so take a look. This is a premium discount and extend, right? Bam. So this is almost equilibrium of that range. So for market makers, basically it can be just a simple range. And if we dump on the listing price, like $1.63, it can be just a deviation of that range. Next deviation will be at the top. And the gains in this case, so for example, we dump like this one, will be like 1,200% gains if we dump and sweep that low. It's not necessary, so we should form deviation, but just in case, guys. So congrats everybody who did not skip the post, and congrats everybody who understand how the market works and not only talk to the moon. So I hope you like this video. If you would like to trade with my customer Grasa, what I showed in this video, just write me a DM, subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.